Hello, I'm Dr. David Feeney, here again with EDU512 in the News, where we link this week's learning objectives to education in the news. This is Week 10, Thursday, March 13th, 2014, and let's check it out. I'll be basing my comments about the high costs of school disengagement on the article you see on your screen, The Silent Epidemic, Perspectives of High School Dropouts, a report to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. In addition, my comments will be informed by this chapter of a book called Total Participation Techniques. Chapter 1, The High Cost of Disengagement. This relates to this week's discussion questions regarding parental involvement in schools. As you see on your screen, the infographic shows that disengagement with schools is not all about teachers. There are high costs for school disengagement, and parents are at the center of these enduring issues. Engagement with school and instruction is considered a very high value, leading to more and better learning, better standardized test scores, and higher evaluations of course and school quality, according to Newman, 1992. The opposite of engagement is disengagement, which is a long-standing problem that has been researched on the parts of parents and students. Parental disengagement is a well-researched and costly problem for schools. Large-scale, long-term surveys of 3,700 schools and 600 teachers in Maryland revealed little or no parental activity within the schools and no use of parents as class volunteers, according to Epstein and Becker, 1982. Parental disengagement is not limited to low-income or minority schools. 307 high school teachers were surveyed in affluent San Francisco, and 63% of the teachers there reported almost no contact with any parents, according to Dornbush and Ritter, 1988. In 1990, the Federal Office of Educational Research and Improvement surveyed teachers who reported that less than 29% of parents had ever visited their children's classroom. In addition, the vast majority of schools surveyed had no office or staff devoted to parental engagement, according to White, Clark, and Decker, 1996. As you can see in the cartoon below, more and more parents are being graded about their performance with their children's schooling. Long-term low parental engagement is troubling because parents of underserved and well-served students appear equally disengaged with schools. The issue of disengagement increases as students move into secondary schooling, even though parental engagement is more critical to success at the secondary level. This is especially critical in challenged urban areas and with high-risk students, according to Eccles and Harold, 1993. The risk and cost of parental disengagement can be life-changing. In a recent report to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, 47% of students reported dropping out, the main reason being that classes were uninteresting and unengaging. And that low interest was reflected by parents as well as the participating teachers. 7 in 10 students in the study reported low motivation to complete work in class or homework, as well as few or no consequences or involvement of parents in such work. The ultimate disengagement is dropping out. Importantly, 74% of student dropouts expressed regret at their decision and wished they had engaged in school during their middle and secondary years. Children of disengagement are part of the silent epidemic of school dropouts, which leads to lifelong loss of opportunities for employment, future schooling, and other means of success. You can see all of the studies, hyperlinks, and reports that I reference in this week's discussion post. For Education 512 in the News, I'm Dr. David Feeney saying take care, talk to you soon. Bye now.